Hello, this is Teddygaming and welcome back to another preview on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT vs Street Fighter issue number 5. Now this issue is supposed to be the final issue for this series, which so far it's not really looking so good, and you'll see why in a minute. But we do get to see like loads of people running out of the building. We even do get to see Pigeon Pete, which again I'm so surprised that they also had to include him into the series, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he's there, and I somewhat love it a little bit. And that's when we do get to see Business making a phone call to leave this place and wants to go to somewhere else so they can like basically start producing bombs on like a bigger scale, which I think is an interesting plan. But we do go into the next page where we do get to see Max Stockman trying to work with the other guys, and yeah, but we do get to see the person in the red. He just wants to like basically evacuate New York. He wants to send another missile after the actual missile, or wants to punch it, which yeah, I want to say, but yeah. So then we do go into this bit here where we do get to see a group shot of Raph, Mikey, Chung-Li, and I believe it's Gully. And yeah, I must admit here, looking at this now, I do feel like this artist doesn't really have like good concepts of like anatomy for some characters. Like some muscles do look bigger than others, and this feels a little bit weird in some places, but it's a cool shot nonetheless. But then we do go into the next page where we do get to see Shredder, and then this is where I'd say that things get a little bit bad in terms of dialogue, because we do get to see Shredder wants to kill everyone just because he doesn't know who this person is. So this one we do get to see everyone comes in, and then Mikey has a goes at Shredder, tells him basically stop. So then going to the next bit where we do get to see Mikey tells him like, no, don't do this, you have people there, you have friends and stuff like that. And then that's when we do get to see Shredder just smacks him one, and blood comes out, which yeah, which I'm quite surprised it never really happened before. So this is quite great, but also at the same time a bit shocking, because again, how this has never happened before. So then we do go into the next bit where we do get to see Chung-Li starts to attack the Shredder, and then he just throws her down, just runs off and just says basically he will destroy him, like M. Bibson, and that's pretty much the plan for it. And yeah, now I must admit overall I do think that Shredder in this whole series so far, especially in this issue, has been written really poorly, and this issue so far is not helping him whatsoever. So hopefully the rest of the issue will be better, but after looking at these few pages, I doubt it, but yeah. Okay, and then for the actual description for this issue, it is miniseries final, where TMNT and Street Fighter stand together against Max Duckman and then Bibson at last. The alliance now set, a hero's combined strength should be enough to defeat the bad guys and shove Psycho Bomb to save the city. But there's one variable none of them accounted for: the Shredder has joined the fight, and his allegiance is to himself. And yeah, the description does sound pretty cool, but some of it is not really true to the actual story itself. But other than that, it sounds a little bit interesting. But so far, it's not really getting me too excited to see what's going to be happening for the rest of this issue. But I guess we'll wait and see. Okay, so for the covers, we do get to see cover A, which is done by the main artist. We do get to see all the characters jumping down to Bibson and Max Stockman, and I must admit, this one looks really cool. I don't know, something about it just looks so cool with all the characters jumping down, just so amazing. I don't know, something about it just looks so great. I want to say like give me like Total Throw vibes, but I'm not too sure if it really does or not. But it's giving me like that kind of vibes with everyone jumping down, and again, like some of the anatomy on some of the characters is hit or miss with some of them, but either way, it looks pretty cool. And then we do have cover B, which is done by Sarah Meyer, and I must admit this one looks really great and amazing, because again, this one's done in like a different art style to what they normally do in their different art styles for other series, and I think this one looks really great. And you see all the characters like fighting over food. I mean, it sort of sums it all up, I want to say, but yeah, it looks so great. Again, it like giving me so many vibes like 2003 Turtles, and I think this whole series just giving me like so many vibes of that, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I just like the colours which they used here. And yeah, like the overall art style for this one looks really great. I do really enjoy how like they drew Jenica, which I thought was really great and amazing, and all the other characters, such as like Street Fighter ones. Yeah, they're okay, but I don't really know too much about them, so yeah, they're right. Now we do have cover C, which do get C and Bibson fighting Shredder. Now this artist has done a few other ones for this series. We do get C a Street Fighter character fighting the Turtles. And I won't lie, I'm a little bit disappointed because I don't get to see one with like Jenica versus someone, but it's a bit understandable because no like 5th Street Fighter character, so it does make sense. But this one does look really cool. I do like all the colours which they did use for this one. I do like all the purples which they used for Shredder, also the mystic ability that M. Bison has on his hand. It looks really cool, magical. But again, like, why I didn't choose Jenica? That's my biggest problem with this one. But other than that, it looks pretty cool. And like, it's really staying in line with the other colours which this person has done so far. So I think this one could be like really interesting, like seeing them all put together as like one big thing. But other than that, it looks alright. So this next one is a 1 in 10, I think it is, or 125. It's like one of those kind of ones. Now this one's done by Vincent Frederick. I'm pretty sure that's how you say the name. But this artist has done stuff for the like the Armageddon game, and also he's currently doing the most recent Timothy ongoing series arc, which just come out, which is issue 145. So this artist is really making a big name for himself in the Timothy world. And this one's part of a connecting cover series, which they all do look really cool. And on this cover, we do get to see John Toe's the main character in terms of Toe characters. And I think that this one looks pretty cool, where we do get to see more Toe characters. However, I'm a little bit disappointed because there's only like 3 characters from Turtles. However, there was like a few more from like Street Fighter, so I can't complain all too much. But either way, this looked really cool. But I just wish there was a bit more of a balance between like the good guys and bad guys and Turtles, Street Fighter. So yeah, I must admit, other than that, it looks pretty cool. And again, I think this one's gonna be like one of these ones which I'd like to see like the full cover for, like in terms of like all 5 issues put together, because I think it could be like a really interesting image. But yeah, I must admit, overall it's a pretty decent cover. Now for the next one, it's another like 1 in 10 or what, 1 something like that. And we do get C. Shredder versus M. Bibson, and this one's okay, but I do feel as though like, because like we do have like another cover similar to this one, it does feel a little bit strange having a cover like this, but it's still cool nonetheless. And I do like the colours which this person has used for their one, because I don't know, something about it where it looks like cartoony in terms of like the shading, but also at the same time with the shading with how they've done it, it looks a bit realistic. I don't know how to really explain it. It just looks like realistic but cartoony, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'd like to see these colours come back, because I think like they have a really great like colouring style. And yeah, it's just so amazing. But I do feel as though like some of the flaws with this one is just the fact that we do have another colour which is very similar to this one. Okay, and then for the next one, which is like another like 1 in something, we do get Donto versus I think it's Ryu. I'm not too sure, but this one is like, it's okay, I want to say. We do get to see Ryu. I'm pretty sure it's Ryu using like trying to kick Donatello by having like a flame effect on him, and it looks pretty cool. Where we do get to see him fighting. Just so great, and really lean into like the versus elements, which I'm quite surprised we didn't really lean into all too much, but other than that, it looks really great. And then for the final cover, where we do get to see the same one as the last one, but with no text, and yeah, I think it's a little bit disappointing that this one's more the exclusive rare comic or cover, but it looks okay nonetheless. I just wish it was a bit like something new or different, except from the fact that there's no text up there, which, yeah, I don't know what to really say about it. It's just one of those ones where if you collect them, cool. If you don't, then yeah, I don't know what to really say about this one. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this issue. Are you looking forward to it? Are you not? And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you doesn't, please share, let's subscribe and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.